Once again with Sanders. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that is going to set up 3rd and goal.
Switch up, switch up.
He'll drop to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Not a touchdown, obviously, but playoffs, you're on the road. At least you put something on the board.
I would agree with that totally. You're not exactly sending a message to the opposition, but you are letting them know that you came to play.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 20.
Ready, 70, Indy. I got you, boy. I got you, boy. Big dribble, big dribble.
Throwing Jones. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Jones fakes the give to Barkley. And Ingram holds it in. The 30. Past the 20. And touchdown, New York. Evan Ingram, 76 yards. And the Giants have taken the lead. On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot at a big game, their big play ability. They can strike from anywhere.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They'll need to come from behind if they want to play in 2 weeks as they trail early in this NFC Championship game. They start on the ground here at Sanders. The tackle made by Blake Martinez.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it, when you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Here comes Peppers. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10.
Down.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Man, just pop out the scrum and all of a sudden,
it took a great play call to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards. The Pro Bowler Fletcher Cox there to get him down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 45-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go, defense.
Now Jones. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. It's a big-time play there for the G-men. 51 yards.
Complete to Evan Ingram. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Set 50, plant. I got you.
They'll try and run forward with Barkley. And he's going to
Jesus Christ! Barkley! Take him in, Barkley! Take them in, Barkley!
First quarter touchdown run. Remember this coming on the heels of his NFC Offensive Player of the Week performance. It was so great last week.
Did you feel the rumble all the way up here?
The big bodies up front.
Big bodies moving people, and him, of course, charging through those great holes that were created.
So off to a great start here. Maybe looking for award number 2, adding to the award that he won last week in the NFC. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
On the ready.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. And the drive starts with a completion left side. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
We got this.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Now a carry for Sanders. And an alley to run. He's got the lane, and there he goes. 30, 20, 10, touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders, 87 yards, as his guys are back within a single score. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
Extra point up and through. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game. The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Now, right now, they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Ready, break.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
218, chop it.
Now Saquon Barkley, and he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down, then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
To throw on 3rd down, Jones finds his tight end Ingram. And he's got the 1st down yardage before being taken down at midfield. And on that last catch, Charles, he tops the 150-yard mark. It's one thing when your wideout gets that. When your tight end gets it, it's quite another.
We keep seeing the evolution of that position, don't we? Where we've seen where it's gone from strictly as a blocker to a guy who caught a few passes, to now an integral part of the passing game, sometimes the primary receiver, because a lot of these guys have wide receiver skills, and we're seeing that on display here. Just think about the guys in the past looking back at this game and saying, sure wish that was me. I'd love to have gone out for those types of passes.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 47-yard line.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Come on.
Off the play fake. Jones. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
Let's go. Ready.
Jones now throwing on 3rd and long. Finding Sterling Shepard for his 1st catch. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the 1st, right around the 42.
Brings up 4th down.
Let's get it.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll run with Barkley. And he's got the 1st before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
You can challenge it if you want. You're already down the timeout, so you can challenge it if you want.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Here's Jones operating from the gun. Open man right side is Ingram. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 1st down, Giants on a pickup of 14.
Giants, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Come on, set. 70, Indy. Stop here, D.
On 1st down, Barkley. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Watch his flat. Watch his flat. Go.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley.
Barkley, boy! Barkley! Show them who you are!
PAT up and good by Rosas.
That's what I'm talking about, Barkley.
Now After the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
It's a second down run with Sanders. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. The Eagles on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
On 3rd and 1, it seems natural to just turn and hand it to the biggest guy you have in the backfield. But usually, he's not the primary runner. So for the defense, they're often keying on the running back because he's the guy who gets the ball more often, and the fullback is the blocker. When he ends up carrying the football, that's a heck of a tendency breaker, and now you're just trying to jump on his back and hold on.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game. I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down, a very solid gain on that play.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Hey, let's get in them holes.
Jones off the play fake. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Well, he's been the guy already over 100 yards here in the first half. Could have had a lot more if he would have been able to haul that one in.
Yeah, in fact, our statistician Marvin was already handing me a piece of paper with that yardage totaled on it. He thought that catch was going to happen just as you and I did as well.
Looking to throw. Jones. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. What a play that turns out to be, 36 yards.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Down. 60 outlaw. Check, check. Lucky, lucky, lucky. Get it.
Barkley.
Ooh.
And he'll find his way down inside
Should've
the
picked
10
side,
to the
dude. Pick
9-yard
side.
line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker.
90 Wolf. Go.
On 2nd down, Barkley. And a nice pick up there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Check curls, check curls, check curls. Way to go.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
But forget knowing where the first down line was. This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front. And a lot of times that is one-on-one. And if you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. They had more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
They want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders.
You can keep eking away. It's all right.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
On second down now, it's Sanders. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Give him a loss of 6 yards, and it brings up third down.
Well. Look what we have here. 3rd and 11. Whatever shall you do, Kamal?
The Eagles on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. They'll look to throw. He sets to fire deep. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive.
Oh, boy. We can call you No Luck McGee, boy. Lord. That was a close one.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point.
The kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Too bad.
I don't know about that. Super tough.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
And the Giants first down.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. 2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. In a bit, the coach is with us per usual. As we start to look ahead, Charles, to our potential matchups in this year's Super Bowl.
Break it down, Coach. Break it down.
It's a gain of 5, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
Now, that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
Ready.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. On the run, it's Barkley. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Over the middle, he's got his tight end Ingram. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 36. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts.
That's what football is.
So
That's what football
take
is.
It over, we step aside.
That's what football is, B. That's what football is.
So
You just try to stop it.
1st and
you know?
10. This is Barkley. And he'll be taken down at the 34. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they were hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Jones. Off play action. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on
boy,
it for a
come
moment,
on.
but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. 7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8.
Hey, Haywood!
Back to throw. Jones. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he has another 1st down as he'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 17-yard line. Jones now hitting on 2/3 of his passes, 10 for 15 so far. 1st and 10. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Jones now to throw again. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. He was looking for Evan Ingram, the tight end. And it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Orbit.
Looking to throw. Jones to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Incomplete in the end zone. Results in a 4th down.
You think so? You think so? You think so?
So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the 1st half. This will be a 34-yard attempt. And Rosas puts this one through. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked out since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the 2nd half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
Here we go.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Time here for likely 1 play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will it be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'm going to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this 1st half will come to an end.
Man, shoulder for somebody to catch it, boy.
Who will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl? 2 more quarters to go. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the 2nd half now underway in the NFC Championship game. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Ready up.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They built a good 1st half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the 2nd half. Nice 1st half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the 2nd half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Get it.
On second down, Barkley. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Ready. Mike 57, Mike 57. We ain't giving up nothing today. Ready. Let's go.
A first carry for the Clemson man, Wayne Gallman. And some room to roam now. And he's got this down to the 35. He'll get 15 and a Giants first down.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. Here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Jones.
Ooh.
And that is incomplete.
Bring those in, buddy.
Hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Now it's Barkley. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 10 yards, good for a Giant first down.
But he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral, also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
And that'll be incomplete.
What happened here?
We do have a penalty flag down,
Illegal man
however.
down.
Let's see what that's about. Well, that's
Come
one
on,
of the
Pace.
drawbacks of
What are you
running the
doing?
RPO. If those linemen go into run block mode, you can't throw it if they're more than a yard downfield.
Let's go. 60 or. Get that quarterback at all costs. Now.
Here's Jones. From the gun, he'll throw. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. It's a Giant first down on a gain of 16.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Ready. 60 Pittsburgh. Check tight. Hit it.
They'll run on first down. Barkley. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
On 2nd and 7, Jones. And Ingram's got it. Touchdown, Giants.
Oh, boy! Ingram! Wow.
I
I guess you're doing your job, Ingram. I guess they didn't figure out how to stop you after all, Ingram. Like they said they did.
Rosas scored the extra point, and the lead is now 24. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Excuse me.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. They'll run with Sanders. And an alley to run. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A gain there of 30 big ones. I have a pretty good friend, Charles Davis, who tells me that when he sees plays like that, strong runs to the right, reminds him of the 1960s Green Bay Packers.
Boy, those were the days back when the fullback actually carried the ball as well as blocked. Then you had a halfback. You had pulling guards, guys who could get out and run. And you can hear the great coach saying it back then. So we get a seal here and a seal here, and we run this play right in the alley.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down. His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. He needed a yard. That's what he got, and it's going to earn him a new set of downs. Back to the ground. This time it's Martin. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Here's Martin. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. They'll look to throw here. Being chased out left. He can run for it, and he will. Nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, second half, no quit in him.
0.
That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry? Ball gets tipped in the air, because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
At the 8-yard line.
Set, ready, 8, read. Back to pass. 5.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Nowhere
Jesus,
to go. Here he lost the football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all
Look
the
at that
receivers in
man.
their patterns
Look at
is
that
gonna be hot routes. If they
man.
sense a
Oh,
blitz
they're
or pressure
not.
on
No,
the
they
quarterback,
won't.
they gotta be prepared to
No,
break routes
they
off early and get
won't.
the football. In this case,
No, they
never even had a chance.
won't.
They popped the ball free in the
No,
backfield.
they will
An
not.
opening there on that first down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2.
In the red zone. Hurts. You're hurting your team. Oh, boy.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength. Go.
Again, it's Barkley.
Come on,
Get it
now.
up near the 35.
What do you think I got to pull back for? Come on, man.
Here. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Why do I have a full back? If you're not going to lead rush, you got to lead block from me now.
Go play action.
Come on.
Toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
On first down, Barkley. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
39-yard line.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go. Hey, check 24. Watch 20. Get it.
They'll run with Barkley. Now Barkley
Give me that.
stripped of the football.
Good shit. Good shit, Jones.
That ball gets
Good
out
shit,
free,
Jones.
But a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost
Oh,
like
boy.
baseball.
Tell him what
Guys at
happened.
bat, people are on
What
base in
happened?
scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home.
Jesus,
The next guy
look at
comes through
man.
and picks him up.
And avoids
Right
the
into my
turnover.
quarterback's arms. Thank you, Jones. Thank you, Jones.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Jones to throw on third down. He's going to be taken down. They sack him. on what will be the final play of quarter number 3. Back now here at MetLife Stadium.
All right,
A lot
well.
of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. And now it's the punter Weil on as he sends this one away. And that ball's going to
Hey, I like it.
yard line. A beauty.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Here's Martin as they begin on the ground. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. B.J. Goodson there on the tackle.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they gave up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on first down. That's what they talk about us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
The Eagles on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This time it's 3rd and 3. On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. 10 yards there and an Eagle first down.
Pick it up, defense. Let's go. Hey, switch gears. Switch down.
Right back to Sanders on 1st down. And
That's what I'm talking about, Kendall.
Last play, this time
That's what I'm talking about, Kendall.
As he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
At the 18-yard line.
On the ready. 93's the mic. Watch the run. Watch the run. Good shot, baby. That's baby shot.
2nd and 11. Going for the deep ball. And that's caught inside the 35. It's a big play there for the Eagles. 51 yards. They'll run on 1st down. Sanders, he winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 29-yard line.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's 2nd and 8. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. Another wayward pass. Yeah, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
The Eagles on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. They'll set up to throw. Steps away to his left. He may try and run for
You ain't
this.
juking nobody, bro. You ain't juking nobody.
Short of the first. Only able to get
You
back
ain't
a yard for
juking
his efforts, and
nobody.
that leads us to 4th down.
Check 52. Ready?
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw.
Jesus, Peppers! Run, Peppers! Run, Peppers! Jesus!
To the 24-yard line.
Well,
Jesus!
this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage,
Gee-whiz.
they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and
Ooh-wee.
further out of hand.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 10 yards, good for a Giant first down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those
boy.
old school football
Fall,
players, isn't it?
pigeons
Tough,
fall.
hard, gritty run.
You will not
Got
get
behind
this
his pads,
victory.
pulled over a few people. Look at that one, right
Fall,
up the gut.
pigeons
So through 3
fall.
quarters, no reason to
You will
lighten up
not
now.
be
Right
beating
back to him on 1st
me.
down. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near
You
the
really
37.
want that hit bad, boy. You want that hit so bad. You want that hit so bad, boy.
And the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
You want to lay down that hammer so bad. I
3
know.
yards on that last
know,
carry.
man. I
Here's
know.
2nd and 7.
Let's set a tone, fellas.
Woo!
Here's a 2nd and 7. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 41-yard line. He's played a great game. It continues right there, even with this lead, confident to throw the pass and have the reception made.
There's no doubt who the
Look
leader
at
of their team
that.
is there? There's no doubt who
Look
they
at
want to ride all
that.
the way to the finish. Because strategy would tell you, run the football.
That
run
is the
clock down.
chemistry that we
Instead,
have, man.
they're
That's the
letting him throw it
chemistry.
because they feel that confident in what he's getting done.
On first down,
Woo.
Barkley. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
Boy, oh boy.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
At the 38-yard line.
Here we go. 60 Pittsburgh.
Ooh.
We own them. Hey, exit. 57.
From the 38, Jones. And he's got him. Got his man on the end route complete. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. And he has
you thought you had it,
another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 20-yard line. Defensively, they just don't seem to have much of an answer for this passing game.
Not at all. Look at the confidence that's exhibited here. With that type of a lead, clock on their side, instead of running it, they're still throwing it, trying to pick up first downs and keeping the football.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he finds Shepard. Touchdown, Giants.
That's understandable, man. The man was frozen in fear.
Shepard, there to make the
Frozen
grab.
in
As these guys
fear.
continue to pour it on.
Look at that,
Something
man.
about
The man
this
say,
team
oh,
just
it's
felt
coming
like
to
they
me.
were one
What
of
do I do?
destiny all
I don't know
season
what to
long.
do.
And they made themselves today, as you can see,
Oh,
the
God, I
class
miss it.
of the NFC.
Yeah, and it's starting to look more and more
Yep,
like a
missed
Super
it.
Bowl trip is very
Oh,
much
God, I
in their
missed
future.
it.
And the fans starting to
Oh,
book those
no.
tickets.
That one point may be the difference between victory and defeat. Oh, no. Whatever am I to do? Ooh.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. It's fielded in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately
All
would have
that
been.
work.
And he's
Exactly,
simply
man.
taken a
All
knee,
that
and
work,
that's
and
the
he got stopped at the
25-yard
25.
line.
Look at that. Ah.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right?
Yeah, there you go.
Once they threw the interception
All right.
and finished off the drive,
Now that you're in a respectable
it does
spot in the
no good to
field,
go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one
hopefully
down.
you'll be able to get this little bit of
Line of
points.
scrimmage moves from their own 25 all the way to the red zone now for 1st and 10. And he can't find
Wow,
anywhere to
come
go
out.
with it, and he goes down.
Wow.
Different story this time around.
Wow.
They had a huge gain followed by a sizable loss here.
Wow.
So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. 2nd and 13.
Ooh.
And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. J.J. Arcega-Whiteside there to make the grab.
That's a little bit more
And
respectable.
The Eagles get a score closer. The
Hey!
TD grab.
And you know the
Well,
receivers love to
Kamal, I
say,
know that,
if
you
we
know,
get
I'm
even
playing
with the
winning
defender,
football, but you don't have to copy
we're
every
even.
single
And
thing
that's
that I try to
exactly
do,
what
you
he
know.
did, all
You
the
don't
way
gotta do
into the end
everything that I do,
zone.
you know.
And then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the stripe.
This is fielded
Taylor,
at the
we don't
goal line.
actually need you, but, you know, you can do something here. There you go.
And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. They'll have a first down past the 40. And a cut to the right and some open field here. Touchdown, Giants. Saquon Barkley saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. So what was already a game to remember becomes even more so as that touchdown run, a lengthy one, takes him over 200 yards now for the game.
Bruised shoulder. Aww, you got a little boo-boo.
It took a pretty good sprint, didn't it? I mean, a lot of times you get 1 or 2 yards and oh, he's over 200 yards. But that really put an exclamation point on the game he's having. Fantastic. A lot of fun to watch.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Catch is made by Arcega-Whiteside. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. So second in inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. Second down in inches. This short throw caught by Goddard. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And this is taken into the end zone. Giants touchdown.
Fly, Eagles, fly. Score a touchdown. Don't know what that is. Oh, the rule on the field is overturned. Oh.
And they love carrying the mantle for this team, don't they? You see the way that they move around out there? They want to lead this team deeper into the playoffs and hopefully onto the Super Bowl.
And that return for a touchdown certainly helps that cause. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I can tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them, the coaches from all the way up here. They were adamant, you've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. We were down
da,
there.
da, da,
The message would have been received a whole different way. Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. We got to take care of the football. Got to hold on to it.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down. They're going to look to throw. That's complete to Arcega-Whiteside. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
80 weapon.
The play action fake.
Sit your ass down, boy. Sit your ass down, boy.
Kareem Martin leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6. He'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. He can run for it, and he will. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds.
Do as much as you can. Do as much as you can, sir.
Big series right here. We got to step it up. Go on. Dudes. He's coming. 61. Matchbox life. Hit it.
They'll run on first down. Sanders, he'll have a first down inside the 10. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Back to throw here. And Goddard's got it.
What's that, over 20?
Eagles.
You got over 20? Hey, all right.
Touchdown there. And the Eagles make some inroads
It's a
here
bit
on
more
that
respectable.
deficit. Now that Eagle offense will stay out there as he'll go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. The quick slant caught.
Stay out of my end zone. If you will, thank you very much. Stay out of my end zone. I'll thank you very much.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. So despite the huge deficit, they're going to keep fighting. Here comes the onside kick.
Here comes the onside kick.
And this is going to be covered up by the Giants. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number's much more.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Avonte Maddox. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah,
there you go. That's just something at the end to make you feel a little bit better, like the man said.
Whether you're a rookie, a 10-year
veteran,
there's no feeling like this NFC.
Hey Siri,
and you feel
I
like
just beat the
family.
Eagles.
Never at any time do you feel more like family than when you're sharing the joy of being the NFC champs. And now everyone gets to say they're going to the Super Bowl.
And that does it for the conference championship. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And for our entire crew, we'll see you 2 weeks at the Super Bowl.
Yes, off
This
season,
is
yes,
the NFL on EA Sports.